You know, have you ever really stopped to think about the most powerful force shaping your life? I mean, really think about it. It's not your job. It's not where you live. It's not even your circumstances. It's something way, way closer. It's actually happening inside your head right now. So let's explore this incredible idea that you hold the keys to your own destiny, and they're waiting for you right inside your own mind. So, I want to start with a question for you. Just take a second and be honest with yourself. Who's really in charge here? Who's drawing up the blueprints for your wins, your struggles, and your entire experience of the world? Well, the source we're looking at today gives us a really clear and really powerful answer. It's you. You are the architects. And listen, this isn't just some feel-good motivational quote. It's a fundamental principle. The whole idea is that we are actively building our reality moment by moment. So how does that actually work? Okay, so let's get into the blueprint itself. If we're the architects, then our thoughts, well, those are the plans we're drawing from. A great way to think about it is that every single thought is like a seed from which your entire life is going to grow. And what's really cool is how simple this next definition is. What even is the mind? According to our source, it's not some big, mysterious, complicated machine. It's just a bundle of thoughts. That's it. And that's so important because it means if you can guide your thoughts, you can guide your entire mind. And this just breaks down the process perfectly. It's a super clear, logical path. See? It all kicks off with a thought. That's the seed you plant in your mind. Then that little seed sprouts up into an action. And that action, well, given enough time, it produces a harvest. Those are the fruits, the results and circumstances you see in your life. So here's the kicker. The quality of the seed you plant directly determines the quality of the fruit you get. It makes total sense, right? You just can't plant a seed of bitterness and hope to harvest a fruit of joy. It just doesn't work that way. So our thoughts, they either lead to good fortune or to misfortune. The connection is direct. Okay, let's build on that. If our thoughts are that critical, we have to think about what influences them. And that means we have to look at the company we keep. And I'm not just talking about the people around us. I'm talking about the company we keep inside our own heads. I absolutely love this framing. Think about it. Who are your real friends and enemies? Your good thoughts, those are your most loyal friends. They're there to lift you up and guide you. But your negative thoughts? Man, they're described as enemies that follow you around like a shadow. They're always there just draining your energy. It's like this constant battle happening inside you. So how do you win that inner battle? The solution is purification. The goal is to consciously choose your friends, those good thoughts, and basically starve out the enemies. And the promise here is, well, it's huge. Purify your thoughts and you will literally transform your life. But honestly, is something like that even possible? Oh yeah, it absolutely is. And our source gives us this powerful real-life example to prove it. Let's dig into the story of a man named Ratnakara, because he shows that this kind of radical change isn't just some nice theory, it's a proven reality. And this is such a key point. This power to transform yourself isn't just for people who are already on the right track. No, the source makes it really clear that even people who are considered bad can completely flip the script on their nature and their destiny. Ratnakara was exactly that kind of guy. So what was the catalyst? How did this happen for him? It was the influence of his external company. He crossed paths with good, godly people, sages in his story. And that exposure to positive influence was the spark that lit the fuse for his own massive internal transformation. I mean, just look at this journey. He starts out as Ratnakara, a man living a pretty rough life. Then, boom, the turning point, he meets the sages. That one event started a chain reaction, purifying his thoughts, and led him to become Valmiki, the legendary author of one of the greatest epics in history, the Ramayana. That is this principle in action. Okay, that story is incredibly inspiring, right? But the big question is, how do we apply it? So let's get into our final section, which is all about the practical tools. How do we cultivate our own inner garden and start that purification process in our own lives? So how do we actually do this? Well, the source lays out a clear four-part path. First, turn the mind towards God, or a higher purpose, something bigger than you. Second, get some control over your senses. This just means being a conscious filter for what you let in, what you watch, read, listen to. Third is devotion. a real, heartfelt commitment to doing this inner work. And finally, steadfastness. You gotta stick with it day after day, especially when it gets tough. And this right here, this is really the heart of the whole practice. When you direct your focus to that higher ideal, you basically change your whole mental center of gravity. It's presented as the most powerful way to clean up the whole system because it naturally elevates your thoughts, and when your thoughts are elevated, your life follows. And that brings us right back to where we started. If you just take one single thing away from all of this, let it be this. You are the architect. Your thoughts are the blueprint. And the life that gets built from that blueprint, that is your destiny. It's a simple, powerful, and honestly, an incredibly empowering truth. So the final question is for you. Knowing what you know now, that every single thought is a seed that will one day grow into something real, what kind of garden are you going to choose to create? What seeds are you going to consciously, deliberately plant in your mind, starting right now? The choice, and all the power that comes with it, is entirely yours.